that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Burrow. Complete to Jones.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Throwing, Burrow.
He'll buy some time right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. 3rd down and goal coming up here.
Gun.
Here's Burrow.
Touchdown!
Christian McCaffrey.
He scored on the ground and through the air.
And the Cowboys drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score.
Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense has to hold up.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Steelers ready for their next possession. Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? Where does he want the football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
Able to find Patterson.
Well, that sets up a big 3rd down. Now the decision has to be, do you run it here and play for OT? Or do you go ahead and press it downfield?
And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Fielded at the 20. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
Now Burrow. Looking deep here for Dobbs.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And you certainly have to applaud the effort here. They're not settling for overtime. They're trying to get in position to win it with a late field goal. That takes some guts, but this one is going to wind up incomplete.
Here comes 2nd down.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. 4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much
So the Cowboys going to get the first chance here to search for a winner as we're back underway to start this overtime. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it.
And that is nearly intercepted. Oh, that would have changed things here in overtime, but instead, it's just second down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow.
Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success.
Here we go.
Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up fourth.
Here we go.
They'll try and throw forward with Burrow.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The Cowboys offense, it'll stay out there as they'll go for 2.
Here we go. Here we go.
And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
Forced out to his left.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
I wonder if they're wandering back to the huddle thinking to themselves, can we just hit rewind and go back a play? Definitely not the down they wanted to begin this drive by giving up a sack. But for the defense, that's exactly how they drew it up.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. To throw is Wilson.
That's to Freiermuth.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And it won't count for 6. He's brought down, but inside the 5. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you...
First and 10.
Let's get set.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. On throw, right side, taken by Njoku. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On one, ready? Here we go. Time.
Here's McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
On two. Here we go, here we go. Time.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. He'll take it into the red zone. It's at the 19.
On two, ready?
Second down and 8.
Here we go.
Jones motioning here.
Time.
Again, it's McCaffrey. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
Gun.
They run once more with McCaffrey. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth
On
down.
one, ready? Here we go. Here we go. Time.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. So they come to the line for first down
Here we go, here
and
we go.
10.
Time.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
11, 11. 11, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12. 11 MT, 11 MT. That?
On 1st and 10, Burrow. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Let's get set.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
That?
To throw is Burrow. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Trying to connect with Romeo Dobbs that time. And now it's 4th down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because
Here we go.
from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the... out inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line.
Gun.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And he will power his way into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Dallas. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Play fake to Jones. Now Darnold. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's caught once again by Hawkinson. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, here's Darnold. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This is taken at his own 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and
Here we
10.
go. Stop.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. He's gonna test this secondary right away.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the... Just not a lot of teams in the NFL have.
Here we go.
So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them,
And they are not gonna catch up to him. He will score.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's get set. Twelve, 12, 12. Hot.
Now it's Burrow. Dancing to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Hot.
Play action. It's Burrow. They'll roll him out right. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.